If you want to publish a book but don't know where to start, this is the TikTok for you. You're going to want to save this and listen fully till the end. Hey, I'm Danielle Massey. I'm a licensed psychotherapist, master shadow worker, and best-selling author of multiple books. I both self-publish and also use traditional publishing, and here's the advice that I have. When I've been on my publishing journeys, I haven't always known exactly what to do in terms of publishing. Do I self-publish? Do I do traditional publishing? What's the route? How do I get there? And when you look online for this information, it's all pieced out in 1,000 different places. This website has 3 things you need. That one has 4 things you need. That one has 1 thing you need. So you're basically putting together a gigantic puzzle, trying to figure this out, and you're likely to mess up and miss some pieces. So step by step, here's what you need. Grab a pen and a piece of paper. The first thing you're going to need to do is decide what book you want to write, because honestly, most of us have 100 books inside of our head, and you need to pick which one you're going to use and what the core message of that book is. Get crystal clear. That core message is going to take you your entire way through the book writing process, and you're not going to deviate from it, so be intentional. Number 2 is that you're going to think of your best stories. What are the things that you can add to this scenario? What kind of wisdom do you have to share with people? This is where you're going to put those down. Number 3 is you're going to use the formula that every self-help nonfiction book uses, which is to tie your story into your core theme to move the plot forward. So how are you taking people step by step through from beginning to end, whatever it is that's going to lead people to understanding your core message? These are going to become your chapter outlines, so write them all down. Next is you're going to figure out how to write a book proposal. And one of the big pieces of that is going to be understanding that you are going to be marketing this book by yourself primarily. So you better start really networking and leveraging your social media. And then you're going to add all that information into your book proposal with your chapter outlines, with your book's title, with your core message. You're also going to need comparative titles, which are books that are similar enough to yours that can show that your book will sell well, but not so similar that you're copying. Remember not to make it a carbon copy of somebody else's book, and that your book probably won't be a bestseller out the gate, that we're going to manifest that for you. So don't compare yourself to like the big giants of the publishing world. Choose books that are a real example of how likely your book is to sell. When your book proposal is done, you are going to submit that and decide if you want to go self-publishing or traditional. If you're going to traditionally publish, you need to find an agent at this point. To do that, you're going to use a query letter and you're going to send that out to agents. When you get accepted by one, they will send that out to publishers. If you're going to self-publish, at this point, you're going to choose how you're going to self-publish. I've used Amazon KDP. I'd highly recommend it. All right, I'm starting to run out of time on this. So if you guys want a part 2, let me know in the comments.